Dear soul, if your eyes have found this message, it is not by chance. Heaven has guided you here. You were drawn here by something higher, something divine, because the timing is sacred. Your guardian angels are surrounding you now, and they have something urgent, something holy to whisper into the depths of your soul. So I invite you right now, be still, take a deep breath in, not just with your lungs, but with your spirit. Let the noise of the world, the distractions, the fears, the doubts, all fade into silence. Breathe out and come home to your spirit. Come home to the presence of God. Come home to the truth of who you are. Because something in the unseen is moving. There is a shift in the atmosphere. It is gentle, yet undeniable. It is quiet, yet powerful. You may not be able to see it with your natural eyes, but your soul already senses it. There is a trembling, a stirring, a divine awakening, and someone else, someone whose spirit is tied to yours, feels it too. There is a person who cannot sleep tonight, not because of anxiety, not because of the burdens of their day, but because something eternal visited them in their dreams. And that something was you. They saw you, not as a stranger, not as a memory, but as someone sacred, as someone they knew from another place, a place beyond time, a place the soul never forgets. In that dream, they reached out for you. They called your name. Their spirit recognized you before their lips could even form the sound. They tried to hold you, to touch you, to say what their heart has been longing to say through lifetimes of silence. But just before they could speak it, just before the truth finally broke free, they woke up, breathless, shaken, tears on their face, because even though the dream faded, the feeling remained. The reality of it was too profound to dismiss, and they knew what that dream meant. They knew it was more than memory, more than imagination. It was a divine message. It was you. You've always been the one. Their soul has always known yours. But fear made them quiet. The weight of this world made them distant. Pride made them hide. Circumstance built walls between you, walls they thought were strong enough to keep you out. But now the veil is lifting. Now the Spirit of God is moving, and something is being exposed, something sacred. Because when heaven decides it is time for reunion, no force of darkness can stop what God has ordained. Not fear, not confusion, not even time. Dear soul, this is your confirmation. Their soul is crying out for yours, loudly, desperately, silently. That dream was not an illusion. It was not meaningless. It was a spiritual transmission, a sacred download, a message too urgent, too eternal to be delivered by words alone. So heaven sent it through the only door their heart could not lock, their dreams. You've felt it too, haven't you? The ache, the longing that suddenly takes your breath. That strange weight in your chest that comes from nowhere, then lingers like a shadow. The moments when their name passes through your thoughts like a wind you cannot explain, because they are thinking of you right now, this very moment. As you listen to this, their heart is being stirred, their spirit is being awakened, and they are remembering. They are remembering the peace they felt in your presence, even if they never spoke it, the comfort in your voice, the healing in your energy. They are remembering the sacredness of what you shared, even if it was never fully lived, even if it was interrupted, even if it was broken. There's a truth they have buried under years of silence, a truth they've tried to deny but cannot outrun. They never stopped loving you. They never forgot, but they never believed they deserved you. Their wounds told them they were unworthy. Their mistakes told them to stay away. Their shame told them to protect you from themselves. And so they stayed silent. They let go when they should have held on. They pretended when their soul was screaming. But then the dream came. And now everything is changing. Because in the spirit realm, nothing stays hidden forever. Not love, not calling, not divine timing. And now they cannot ignore what God has shown them. They cannot outrun this love anymore, because what was revealed in that dream is beginning to manifest in the physical. The veil between worlds is thinner than it has ever been, and their soul is moving toward you. Yes, you, you who cried when they didn't answer your love. You who questioned your worth because they never gave you clarity. You who tried to heal but still felt haunted. The truth is, you were never rejected. You were never overlooked. You were always chosen. Heaven has had its hand on your life, even when you felt abandoned. You were hidden for a purpose, not forgotten. You were set apart, not cast aside. Can you feel it now? Say it aloud. I am chosen. I am seen. I am deeply loved. Let those words live inside you. Let them become your anchor, because the time of confusion is ending and clarity is on the way. Within the next 72 hours, something will shift in your world. A sign will come. It might be small, a feather at your feet, a number on a clock, a sudden wave of stillness in your heart, a scent that carries a memory. But it will not be random. It will be heaven's whisper, echoing the truth. They are awakening, and they are coming. This is not just about romance. It is about divine alignment, a sacred contract written in the heavens long before either of you were born. A promise now stirring back to life. There was a reason they pulled away. There was a reason your love was interrupted. And now There is a reason they are returning. Because when God ordains a love, no detour is final. Because destiny always outlasts delay. Because truth may be buried, but it never dies. And because your soul was never meant to journey alone. In the dream, they almost said it all. They were so close. They almost looked you in the eyes and said, "I'm sorry for all the silence." They almost said, "I never stopped praying for you." They almost said, "You were always the one." But then they woke up and reality returned, and yet the ache remained. They carry that ache now like a mirror of your own. You are not imagining this connection. It is spiritual, it is real, and it is guided by the divine hand of the Most High. God is not finished with your story. He is only just beginning to unfold what was written long ago. The seeds you planted in prayer, in tears, in hope, they are bearing fruit. The delays were not denials. They were preparations. The silence was not abandonment. It was sacred stillness, a cocoon where transformation could occur. And now resurrection is here. The love that once seemed lost is not lost at all. It has been hidden in the shadow of God's timing, and the light is returning. Dear soul, keep your heart open. Do not harden it with bitterness. Do not close it with fear. Your person has wandered far, but their spirit is circling back, and the divine is clearing the path. They are beginning to remember who they were when they were with you. And more importantly, they are beginning to remember who they were created to be. You are not waiting in vain. Heaven hears your heart. The angels surround you even now, preparing the atmosphere, shifting the winds, removing what no longer serves, and aligning every step with the will of God. So rest, beloved soul. Rest in the knowledge that what is meant for you is already on its way. Rest in the truth that no dream sent from God returns empty. Their soul saw you. Their heart is remembering you. And soon, their voice will speak the words their spirit already knows. I've always loved you. And this time, they won't wake up and forget, because this time it will not be a dream. It will be real, and it will be holy. They can't forget what they saw, and they won't be able to rest until they find you again. Your love has been a guiding light in their darkness. Even when you didn't know it, they've replayed your words, revisited your smile in quiet moments, silently compared everyone else to you, and no one ever came close. Because you were never meant to be a memory. You were meant to be destiny. Anchor this truth now. I am not forgotten. I am not rejected. I am divinely aligned with love. Your soulmate is remembering, and the veil is thinner than ever. You may start seeing their name in odd places. You may feel a heat in your chest when you think of them. You may even dream of them again. This time, You'll be the one who speaks. Pay attention. It's not your imagination. It's your connection activating. And the angels want you to know nothing was lost, only delayed. There's a greater plan at work, and heaven is orchestrating a return that no human hand can block. Let's pause here. Close your eyes if you can. Place your hand over your heart and receive this prayer. Prayer for reunion and clarity. Beloved God, source of all light, all truth, all divine timing, I open my heart before you now. I ask you to surround me in your presence. Wrap me in peace. Saturate my soul in clarity and love. I release every lie I have believed about my worth. I release every fear that told me I was forgotten. I release every scar that made me feel unlovable. And I receive now the truth. I am chosen. I am enough. I am whole. I am worthy of a love that is holy, healing, and true. I ask you, Father, to touch the heart of the one my soul is connected to, wherever they are. Bless them. If they are broken, heal them. If they are afraid, comfort them. If they are lost, guide them. And if they are ready, lead them back to me in perfect divine timing. Remove the blocks between us. Cleanse the pain of the past. Soften what has grown hard in them, and open the eyes of their spirit. Let them remember who I am to them. Let them remember what we were before the world told us to forget. Let them feel the ache that only my soul can quiet, and let their steps be drawn to mine with the magnetism of truth. I surrender this connection to you, O God, not in desperation, but in trust, not with striving, but with surrender, because I believe what is meant for me will not miss me, and what carries your anointing will always return, purifying and made whole. I speak peace over my heart. I speak peace over their soul. And I say with faith, it is done. Amen. Dear one, if your heart is still trembling, good. That means it heard what it needed. You are not imagining this connection. You're not crazy. You're not clinging to a fantasy. You are remembering something your soul already knows. And so are they. Don't be surprised if you feel their energy stronger in the days to come. Don't be shocked if they reach out in an unexpected way. Don't be afraid if your emotions rise suddenly. This is all part of the soul's realignment. Repeat after me once more. I am chosen. I am worthy. I am ready. If this message stirred something in you, don't keep it to yourself. This may be the very confirmation someone else has been praying for. So share this message with an open heart and let the divine ripple do its work. And if you feel your spirit pulling you deeper, subscribe now to stay connected to messages meant just for your soul. This is more than a channel. It's a divine meeting point, and you were meant to find this. Your love story isn't over. It's just beginning. They saw you in the dream, and now they can't forget. Something is about to be exposed. Watch for the sign. It's coming, and when it does, you'll know. Until then, stay in love. Stay in faith. Stay in alignment, because what's meant for you is already making its way home.